What's up, my dog, man? What's up, my dog? What's up, my young boy, man? What's up, man? What you doing, nigga? I ain't gonna lie, so, um, since, just like that last time, right? Just like that last time, right? Since that I kind of be wanting to balance out the lives, you feel me? So, I don't want niggas to think that all right, he gonna be live every night. I want niggas to like take a 2 day break. You feel me? Couple-day break, and then if I don't go live for 2 days, I go live in the morning. So I want that shit to just be, you feel me? Like so a nigga won't be, no glaze type of shit. Basically, it's just we balancing it out. You feel me? So get some viewers and talk some bullshit in the morning, and then later on tonight, nigga might still, you know what I mean? What you been on though, my nigga? What you been on though? Niggas been cooling. Niggas been cooling. My nigga up early, man. 10 a.m. Yes, sir. Smoke this first backwood. Watch me a couple videos. Probably go play PUBG. So I've been playing, nah, Hitman do go crazy. I've been playing, this one hunting game that I fuck with. It's called Call of the Wild. Nigga, they just added a new AR in that bitch and a 10 million in that bitch. Glock. I would never thought they'd have added a Glock in, you feel me? They never had no pistols in the hunting game. Yeah, they just added 10 million in that bitch. That bitch knocking down bears. You should, I ain't gonna lie. Brody. You should buy Hitman. It ain't bad. Man, where my wood roller at, bro? Fuck, bro. Oh. I'm really finna play, pub later on, too. I need to go buy a new controller. I ain't caring about it right now, but I'm probably finna get up and go buy a new controller today. Cause nigga ain't got time for that broke shit. Playing the game with a broke controller, never fun. It ain't even broke. Motherfucking trigger, my dumb ass. I'm eating barbecue, nigga, with the motherfucking controller in my hand. Now the trigger gets stuck when I shoot my gun. When I shoot my gun, let it go, trigger stuck, still shooting. I gotta buy a new controller. Bet that up. What y'all niggas got going on, man? I got this good ass bowl of watermelon right here, right? Eat that. Go outside. Yes, Ever that. That motherfucker is terrible. That nigga hella old, blood. Oh shit. Pinning it for you, big dog. I'm pinning it. This nigga is hella funny, bro. That nigga said, free my man Diddy, he ain't do nothing. I'm finna drop a tear. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga did hella shit, bro. Bro. I feel like he should be charged for tainting the whole world's brain. Fuck everything that he really did, right? This nigga should be charged for tainting my brain. Because every time I have a conversation, I have to say no Diddy now. So he should be charged. You know, but I don't know, like, now you saying they wrongfully accusing him. I don't think that's the case. I think it's more of so this is a bigger outlook on it. Right? This is the bigger outlook on it. After Diddy, who's next? Right? So if they do Diddy, P. Diddy, the same way they did R. Kelly, who's next? So I feel like they behind closed doors working on trying to sweep this shit under the rug, kind of, like, not too much, but, you know, he's not gonna have leeway, but he's not gonna be washed. So I feel like they're trying to sweep it under the rug a little bit, so people that are bigger than Diddy don't get exposed. You feel me? I bet you it's gonna be one on our back. See, that's the problem. See, that might not be the case. I ain't gonna lie. In this situation, let me take a bite of this watermelon real quick, brother. In this situation, that might not be the case, though. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it a buck with you. Because it's gonna kind of become like, kind of obvious that has always been the case. Okay, you ain't lying, but peep this though, right? Everybody paying attention to the trend nowadays. Everybody is paying attention to that trend now. And all of this exposing niggas shit, all of this, let's expose him, you feel me? All of that, oh, somebody came out and all of that. People are paying attention to that shit. People are paying attention to how common it is for a black man, right, to get some money or some wealth or some fame and be flawless and just live a regular life, right? How common is that? You feel me? For one of these niggas to have allegations. Niggas is paying attention to that shit. So now that we kind of like can add up that that's all planned out, right? All of that exposing this nigga, blackmailing this nigga, that shit is all planned out. Okay. What about the different races that are higher than these artists and movie actresses that are senators and politicians, right? And they're not expected to be exposed because they're not an artist. You're not expected to have allegations that you hear about because he's not a movie actor, right? So I feel like they kind of understand that we got to kind of sweep this under the rug. So the next person, we can't just say, okay, the next nigga after Diddy is going to be another black nigga. No, we noticing that trend, bro. Y'all are only watching the big black artists and big black movie actors. None of these politicians and presidents are being exposed. So, and that's a sensitive topic. On some real shit, do you think any other country would just sit back and be like, yeah, Trump be doing crazy shit like that too? You think they ain't gonna shoot no bombs over here after that? You think like when they figure out that majority of this country is just sick, you think they ain't gonna shoot no bombs over here, nigga? Cause these niggas is all super zesty and super, like behind closed doors with shit. Nigga, what's the point of you, nigga? What's the point of us? Why are you deport? Hold on. Watch this. This shit about to get deep. Trump said, we are deporting illegal immigrants that have came to this country and did illegal things as far as kidnapping, murders. Oh, really? You're deporting them? Because they made those decisions? Trump, what have you done? You don't be grabbing. Hold on, Trump. This nigga grabbed the whole vagina. And then you deported Mexicans for. You did the same thing, bro. So, yeah, they can't. I don't think they could just fully wash P. Diddy. Even though they can, of course, they can. They can. But who's next? You feel me? Like after that, we gotta go at another nigga, and then it's gonna become too common after so many niggas. But cut that up real quick. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, peace. Let me teach you something about life, right? Teach you something about life. Nobody is going to put strong allegations. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Nobody is going to randomly put strong allegations on you. Not one human in this world can just wake up and be like, oh yeah, that nigga did this. Nigga, no, he didn't. And, you know, based off your background, you don't even be around that man. You're not even the type of nigga that, so it's like, nobody can put random, strong allegations on your name. If you don't get down like that, people know that. If you get down like that, people know that. Nobody could just randomly say, oh, bro, you be doing crazy, wild shit. You be doing... Look, bro. When they say, oh yeah, this nigga Jeffrey Epstein had a whole island, you think that nigga at least didn't have an apartment building? If you don't want to believe the island, you think he at least didn't have a house? This nigga had a whole island where it was zesty pedophile shit going on. So if this man has never, ever did anything like that, how did y'all come up with that? Want to know why? Because it's true. Wait a minute. When did Grim Reaper get an island? I don't got one. Nobody randomly said this nigga's on the island. No. And I can name a lot of famous people that don't got no random strong allegations on their name, you know, and if it is, nigga, some shit that I ain't heard, but it's like, dude, this motherfucker don't even live his life like that. So when they say, okay, yeah, and there were senators and politicians and presidents up on the island fondling little girls. Yeah, that shit's true. All that shit is true. Nigga. Mmm. Mmm. Let me text my brother. Mary, you be hooping. You be watching a little you watching a little the next chapter shit and the little Frigga fam shit. Nigga, that shit go crazy. I'm trash at hoop, bro. Like I just really don't know how to dribble. I understand it. Keep up with all the dribbling. I get the ball. Think I cannot dribble, nigga.